Hello LEGO friends, Matt from BrooksBricks here, and today it's time for another Ask Matt segment. Stay tuned to hear your questions answered. Woohoo! And welcome back everybody to another Ask Matt segment. Again, first off, thank you so much for watching and participating in these segments. I really do appreciate it. With that in mind, again, a reminder, if you want me to answer a question, LEGO related, or just kind of general stuff that's appropriate, please feel free to leave your question in the comments section below this video. I will mark it down and answer it in a future Ask Matt segment. With that in mind, let's go ahead and get started for this week. Alrighty, first question this week comes to us from Aussie Adam Bricks. And Adam has an interesting little question here. How do you like your steak prepared? Well, I would have to go with kind of a medium. I don't like it completely bleeding and mooing, but I want to have at least some juice, and I don't want to taste it completely burned to a crisp. I kind of want that Goldilocks approach to it. I know that that can be tricky. There have been times when I've had a steak that's cooked a little more well and it's actually been good, and a steak that's been cooked well and that's horrible. Also a steak that's cooked a little bit more rare and was good, and vice versa. So yeah, I lean towards the medium to medium well sometimes. I will say I do like seasoning, and I like onions on there if I can get it. Sauteed onions and mushrooms is sometimes good. I do tend to throw steak sauce on there as well. I don't like my steak plain. I do have to have some stuff on there. I know some folks will say, well, you're not cooking it right if you have to have stuff on it. Well, personal preference, that's what I like. So there you go. I decided to do this next one, kind of in keeping with the food theme of Adam's question. This one comes to me from Nate, who is continuously contributing questions. So thank you, Nate, for being a very active participant in these segments. This week, Nate is asking, what's your favorite candy bar? I don't know if I have one favorite, but I will give you a list of a few that I like. I am big into kind of the crunch bars, so I like Nestle Crunch, and I like, what is it, the Hershey equivalent, yeah, just Crunch, literally Hershey Crunch bars. I also like those, whatchamacallit bars, and Kit Kats as well. Milky Way are good. And there's a few others. I'm not really picky. I tend to eat a number of them. Default Hershey chocolate bars and dark chocolate as well. A whole mix. But definitely with the crunch, it would be my number one pick. Okay, and this last one comes to me from, of course, my buddy Greg, aka LolLego. If you haven't, be sure to give Greg's YouTube channel a sub and follow him over on Twitch, where he does his own live streams every week or two, depending on the day. And of course, you can always find Greg streaming with me on my BrooksStreams every week on Twitch as well. This week, Greg asks, is there anything you could do differently with your city, and what would you do? I think I will commit to this on video. I've already said it before, but I will say that at this point, moving to Mills will be a thing in the future for a city revision, a whole-scale city teardown revision. That will be something different. And I think I want to do a little bit more tweaking with... I know I need to do a little bit more tweaking with the monorail, I think, and how I have it laid out. I've got some thoughts on that. Things to do in the future, but I think the biggest thing will be a transition to Mills at some point. I don't know when. I still need to get things situated with the physical space itself, changing out some stands underneath my tables to wooden ones that a friend built for me. I got a couple more of those done. I just need to get that process completed. And then I need to get a table in place so I can do another whole area that I still want to do. So there's a lot more work to go in the city, but as of right now, I am working on the medieval space. But yeah, Mills conversion I think will be the biggest change to come at some point in the future. Alrighty, that's going to wrap it up this week for Ask Matt. Again, I do appreciate all of you watching, your support in these segments, and all my videos as well. Really, really does mean a lot. If you haven't, be sure to follow me over on Twitch where I do my weekly live streams. I do appreciate that as well. All the support there is really helpful. And if you haven't, be sure to subscribe here. I'd really do appreciate that. Hit that like button, notification bell for more awesome content. Leave a comment thought below. Ask more questions if you like. Look for them in upcoming Ask Matt segments. Until next time, this is Matt saying adios. Bye.